On July 21st, 2025, officers initiated contact with a man found unconscious on the shoulder of Interstate 95, a welfare check that ended in arrest.
13 back. Which shoulder, left or right? Wait. Drive 13 is going to be at my ABL. This one I got, looks like we're a little bit north of North Lake. I'm about 3/4 of a mile. White male, long hair, green shirt, blue, hey, wake up, buddy. Blue shorts. He's waking up. He ain't sick as seven. Hey, Chief, wake up. Wake up. I know you hear me. You already been woke up for. You got ID on you? Huh?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it. You can't be sleeping outside no freeway.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no shit. This is an Interstate 95.
Oh, man. How you doing that?
Yeah, southbound right-hand shoulder, about 3/4 of a mile north of North Lake. No, I just see one guy. I don't know about anybody else.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. You got your ID on you?
No.
So who are you? How do I know who you are? Jonathan what?
Jonathan.
Draft 13, name and date of birth. First name Jonathan, white male.
I'm not white. I'm Native American.
All right, well, they don't have a category for that, all right?
All right, sorry.
All right. What's your middle initial, John?
What's your middle initial?
It's none of your business. What's yours?
Am I being arrested?
We're trying to figure out who you are. Why are you sleeping outside 95? He's being very difficult right now. Say what?
We're not trying to fight with you, bud. We're just
Bro,
trying to find out who you
I'm the
are.
wrong one, partner. I'm trying to help you. What, you got a problem, partner?
Yeah.
Stay down. Stay on the ground. Hey, go ahead and step it up. I got him at taser point. You need to calm the f down. We're trying to help you out. All right? What's your middle initial?
Mom's.
Your mom's? Okay. Yeah, we'll have him start staging for now until we get him under control. Huh? Well, eventually we're going to, because you don't belong on the side of I-95. Oh, you don't think so? All right, bet, partner. We should be good with the 2 additional. This fella ain't that big. Alright. Jonathan, let's go. You gonna ID for yourself, bro. You're gonna identify yourself. You don't belong out here on the freeway. I've been told you that. Do you have ID on you?
I got my social security.
Alright, you got a notepad? Hey, this is what happens. You want to talk all that shit, this is what happens. You said we ain't touching you, right? You said we ain't... Huh? You can sit up. You ain't standing up.
Yeah.
Get down. Get on the ground.
Get down.
Tell him your social security number. Myself.
What's your social, bro? Yo.
Indigenous people, Saginaw Chippewa, Indian tribe.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't ask that part, partner. I asked for your social security number.
Saginaw Chippewa, Indian tribe.
Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. That's us.
All right, you found ID yourself?
ID yourself.
Huh?
What's your badge number?
514. Write it down. I ain't telling you
What about
again.
everybody else?
No, don't worry about those. Hey, that's just me and you talking right now. Let's figure out who you are first.
Stop talking. Stop talking. I want all your badge.
Yeah. All right.
Sit up.
We got cuffs.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
13, anything come back on that name?
I'm gonna go over it. Back over there?
What's up? I didn't hear anything. Turn around. Stop touching me. No. Spread your legs. You. Spread your legs. Spread your legs, bitch. Yeah. Oh, he's gloving up.
Temper thingy.
Yeah, grab that. That's a man. That's a man. That's all a man.
Yeah, those are lighters, bro. Relax.
Yeah, that's all nuts. Cocksucker. Yeah.
What tribe are you a part of?
You guys ain't got nothing on me, man. Saginaw Chippewa. Hey.
What's up?
I'm Saginaw Chippewa. Would you?
Saginaw?
Watch out. I don't have nothing on me, really. Oh shit! The mother load. Come on, man. You guys are f***ing... Yo, we got my homeboys f***ing overdosing and dying right here, and you guys are doing this shit to me?
Spread your legs.
Spread your legs. Spread your legs. Spread your f***ing legs, asshole.
Mine are spread. But I'm not in cuffs.
You.
What do you want me to run?
How about we go back in the alley, man? We meet man to man. Take your cuffs off.
Cuffs are already off.
Man, fuck you, man. Okay, I'm not. What you want to charge me for? Charge me. Charge me.
Anything else for sports?
No, that's it.
Exactly. The fuck out of here, man. Hey, you're a real fucking credit to fucking the United States of America. You are. You are, man. My uncle and my grandpa died for you guys. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, what did you do?
These tattoos.
Can you let me go?
No.
Go with me?
No.
Why? Why? You have no right.
I'm sorry?
You have no right to let.
I have every right.
Oh my God. Bro, there's a bunch of people overdosing and fucking dying out there on the streets. You guys are staying here.
If you identify yourself, now that's what happened.
Go f yourself. How about that?
All right, yeah, you got nothing to say now.
What you gonna do?
Ready?
All right, go.
It's his ID, but he failed to tell us. We had to take it from him. So we got RA, and I'm pretty sure I heard a corruption by threat at one point.
Come on.
What?
Get in.
For what?
Get in the car, bro.
Well, part of you're under arrest, don't you understand?
Florida is not a stop and identify state for pedestrians. Under FLA, Stat, Section 316.13, walking on a limited access highway is prohibited, giving officers a public safety basis for contact. But contact is not the same as compelled identification. Florida statute, Section 322.15 requires ID only from drivers. No equivalent statute applies to pedestrians. Demanding a social security number had zero legal basis. When the subject asked, "Am I being arrested?" the officer replied, "We're just trying to help." Under Florida v. Bostic, the test is objective. Would a reasonable person feel free to leave? Surrounded by officers on a freeway shoulder, no, this was a seizure. A taser was announced at tasing point while the subject was already on the ground. Graham versus Connor requires courts to examine three factors: severity of the crime, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, and whether he is actively resisting. At that moment, no crime had been stated, the subject was grounded, and backup was present. The taser threat did not satisfy Graham's proportionality standard. The subject identified as Saginaw Chippewa. The officer dismissed it. Under the Indian Civil Rights Act of 1968, tribal identity carries federal legal significance. Dismissing it on record is, at minimum, a procedural and cultural failure. The subject was charged with corruption by threat under FLA Stat, Section 836.05. Under Watts versus United States, a true threat requires a serious expression of intent to commit unlawful violence, not drunken bravado from a handcuffed man. These statements almost certainly do not meet that threshold. The resisting charge under FLA Stat Section 843.02 requires a lawful underlying detention. If the initial detention lacked legal basis, the resisting charge collapses with it. Both counts are legally vulnerable.
Get in the car.
What do I do?
Oh, you good?
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, man, I was born ready. I got a full tank of gas, partner. I'm primed and ready.
Let's go.
Say what?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. We're going right to the PD.
Hey, you got a wife and kid, huh?
Huh?
Hey, you got a wife?
Nope.
You got a kid?
Nope.
I do.
That's cool, man.
Is anybody gonna miss you?
Huh?
Is anybody gonna miss you?
They're gonna miss me. Why? Where am I going?
Take a guess.
I'm going to the PD. Where are you going? You going wherever I go? I mean, them some weird statements to say, bro. People gonna miss me.
Ain't nobody gonna miss you, bro.
Nobody gonna miss you, partner.
Hey, I made peace with that.
That's cool. I made peace with that in Iraq, bro. You don't scare me. You ain't nobody. You're some drunk punk. Yeah, it's a fault. Yeah.
You're what's wrong with this country.
Alright. Yeah, I'll show up for the south. Yeah, I'm going around.
Yo, my people are gonna come and they know where I'm at. Just let me go.
Oh.
I didn't do nothing wrong to you.
Oh, your people know where you at.
Yeah.
They'll find you at the police department. That's where they can come to.
How about your people find you in the haystack.
So what? I can't hear you, man. I want to hear what you gotta say. What you gotta say?
You're bro.
Huh?
You're
Alright.
Nah, for real. I feel bad for your mom and for your kids, bro.
I ain't got no kids.
Yeah, I feel bad for your moms.
Feel bad for my mom? Why?
You're bro.
I feel bad for you, bro. You're sleeping on the side of the freeway.
Nah, I feel bad for you, bro, because you're about to die in a real bad way, bro.
I'm about to die in a real bad way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to bail out. Listen, I'm about to bail out. I'm about to bail out.
You ain't about to bail out, G.
Yeah, I am.
Promise you ain't.
I got a bunch of money.
No, you don't. You had $2. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You had $2 in your pocket.
Yeah. Look at you. I'm a retard. Yo, fucking retard.
Keep that energy.
Man, shut the fuck up, man. You're a fucking bitch, dude.
Keep the energy.
Yeah. You think I do this shit every day, dude?
You sleep on the side of the
Shut the
freeway?
fuck up, man.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
What I do? Hey, why am I going to jail?
For resisting and corruption by threat, my man.
I didn't fucking resist nothing.
Yeah, you did. You don't remember how you were acting out on the freeway?
Come on, man.
I remember, but I'm also not under the influence.
I'm fucking drunk as hell.
I know you are.
Why you gonna do me like that, dude?
You must really be forgetting how you were acting, dude.
What did I do, dude?
You resisted, you threatened me, you did all sorts of stuff.
What did I say, man?
You threatened to kill me, you threatened to have people come after me and my family.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, bro. You sat in that exact seat and did that.
For real?
Yes, I'm not messing with you, bro. I'm not gonna.
Nah, man. I feel. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, man? I get drunk. I do dumb shit, man. I'm an alcoholic, man.
Alright, well, maybe you gotta stop drinking, my man.
I know I do. I gotta stop drinking,
Do you remember where we
yo.
found you?
Huh?
Do you remember where we found you?
No?
On the side of I-95, man.
For real?
Yes, I swear to God, bro.
Oh my god, man.
During transport, an officer stated, "You're about to die in a real bad way," and asked how the subject's people would find him in the haystack. Under 42 U.S.C. section 1983, officers acting under color of law who intimidate or threaten a detainee may be held civilly liable. This footage is a liability document. No Miranda warning was captured on tape prior to the subject making post-arrest statements about his conduct. Those statements may be inadmissible under Miranda v. Arizona. Grading officer badge 514, D+. Initial welfare response was legitimate. Everything after unwarranted ID demands, disproportionate force threat, and threatening transport statements created serious legal exposure. Subject Jonathan. C. Legally, he had standing to refuse extended identification. Tactically, his combative responses converted a detainment into an arrest he could have avoided. Department D. No Miranda compliance on tape. Officer speech violations went uncorrected. Training gaps in pedestrian ID law and use of force proportionality are evident. Lessons learned. 1. Know your state's identification laws. Florida does not require pedestrians to identify. 2. Drunken verbal challenges are rarely true threats under federal standard. 3. What officers say in transport is recorded and it is evidence. 4. Failure to intervene in a colleague's misconduct is itself misconduct. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.